Hey Sagittarius, I hope you're well. First and foremost, thank you everyone who has liked, who has commented, who has subscribed. You're amazing. We're going to go ahead and get started with the reading. For some odd reason, uploads have been taking longer than normal, and I'm noticing if I do it in sections, it's just easier. So that's what I'm going to do going forward until the shit changes. And with the quarantine going on, I think everybody's just uploading, viewing, so it's overwhelming the servers. So yeah. Sagittarius, most of your mundane life is about to change. If you're dealing with a work situation, you're gonna have to fight. I'm also hearing a lot of papers are involved. Be gentle with yourself, because I feel like many of y'all have not done that. It's way too many cards. Way too many cards. This is a wake-up call for many of you all, and I do feel like you owe people an apology. You owe people an apology for your behavior. If you've been reckless with your fucking behavior, you owe people an apology. You know, and I really feel like this has been a moment for you to really sit with yourself, sit with your thoughts, sit with the process of how you've harmed others. And if you've been doing this, like, Spirit is here to let you know, like, you're not getting away with it, okay? Either someone could be communicating with you, or you could be communicating with someone else. This is about a relationship or a union, okay, that had a lot of strong emotional ties here, Sagittarius. What I'm seeing here is that someone is finally, I keep hearing smelling the roses, like really taking everything in and processing it, and finally coming to a space where they have to make a decision, okay? This could be with a fellow Sagittarius, or someone who is seeing both sides of the picture, okay? Not very one-sided. What I'm also seeing here is that many of y'all taking the time to nurture a relationship that you really been wanting to work on, and you could be communicating about taking it to the next step. Queen of Cups, the Temperance card, the 8 of Wands. I'm also hearing here like a lot of communication via email. Maybe some of you all are waiting on something from a prospect, and you're hoping that things pan out, okay, and that things will materialize. I'm also hearing here that many of you all are really stuck in an emotional loop, and this has caused a lot of harm in your life. Okay, you haven't been able to create, haven't been able to build, haven't been able to nurture nor provide for yourself and other relationships because of your own habits. Others of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. You might be pregnant by this person, and you feel very attached, or this person is really obsessed with you. I'm also hearing obsessive, compulsive, like, emotions. Like, a lot of y'all are very obsessive right now about your, you know, things, and you're really playing in your head. And I do feel this has a lot to do with the decisions that you've made and the burdens that you have placed upon yourself. If this is not you, this is somebody else in your life. And it's like cause and effect right now for many of you all. It's a very cause and effect energy that I'm feeling. And I just have to acknowledge that. Yeah, you're feeling very trapped, like very trapped in an emotionally abusive situation. I feel like many of y'all are trying to express yourself, and it's very hard. This relationship, the person is very, I'm just going to be honest, very abusive. You could be with someone that's a very abusive partner, and or this could be a friendship. There's a lot of abuse that's in this. Verbal abuse, emotional abuse. Someone is just not feeling as confident, you know. And then I also see here, I have Pisces and I have Aries. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, Aries, also a Taurus or a Libra. What needs to be understood is that it is time for you to break out. It is time for you to really understand whom you are and create what it is that you want for yourself. Okay? And Sagittarius, I feel like you delayed that because you have not really taken the steps to see things in a different perspective. Okay? I'm also seeing here that many, like I said, many of y'all are feeling trapped in a loveless relationship. There's a lot of emotions there, but it's not of love. I feel like it's more of lust. Like I said, this could be dealing with a Pisces or a Capricorn. Yeah, someone is not really focused on a relationship as much as you wanted to. And also hearing cut off of communication. Cut off of communication. Cut off of communication, like there is... yeah, cut off of communication. Definitely a cut off of communication. Someone is feeling very stuck. Feeling very stuck. But these sweeping changes that are about to come into your life are, I honestly feel that this is a transformative time for you and you need to accept it. And many of you all are not ready to accept that. And there's a lot of things that are going to come falling apart, that are going to come down and fall apart in your life. And I feel like many of you all are not ready for that. I'm also hearing here that, seeing that you could be dealing with a Leo or a Gemini. There's something that's not being seen or shown or revealed to you at this time. And it has to do with a friendship. I feel like someone is battling with a friendship. Or the prospect of coming back into somebody's life in a friendship. I'm also hearing this could be an apology. Either you offering an apology or somebody offering an apology to you. I do feel like there will be emotional fulfillment. But it's kind of like, I forgive you, but I'm still good without you. You know what I mean? It's like somebody's reaching out for help. And I feel like the help will be received, but they're going to be like, all right, like, you're good. I'm going to do this on my own. You got this. Don't worry about it. You know, I do feel like I said, this is a very critical time for you to focus on your direction, your path. I feel like this is a wake-up call for a lot of y'all. A huge wake-up call. Huge wake-up call. And to not take it and still be in your head about it, like Sagittarius, that's done. Yeah, you're worried about something. This is about job or things moving forward, but Spirit is like, you have to move on. There's a new opportunity that's coming, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of issues before you can get to that, and you need to get out of your own way. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this reading resonated with you all. Take care and much love. Bye-bye.